Hi guys, well we are finally on the cruise. If you follow me on Instagram, I have been posting a few pictures when we were first in Rome, and I'll put that right here so you can see that, and I'll maybe try to post some pictures in here, but if not, they are on my Instagram feed, and in my Instagram, I did a little highlight of Rome. So this is what I wore to get on the ship today. I've been carrying this bag a lot. It has another bag that goes with it, but just wearing it crossbody is pretty easy. And sorry about the lighting. You know, I can't control the lighting on a cruise ship, so the lighting's kind of like right there. So the mirror's not bad though. This sweater vest is from Banana Republic. I had shown that on Instagram stories, I think, at some point. Just touched up my makeup a little bit here, but I feel like it looks a little strange in this mirror, but we'll see. So anyway, sweater vest, love it. It's nice and thin and comfortable. And then paired it with the Celine belt and then some tan shoes. So it kind of brings out the tan here, break up the black. And these are those black shorts that are just like the tan ones from Abercrombie. I think they still have them. They bring them back every year, but I'm not sure they currently have them. But I'll list them, of course, just in case. But they're super, super comfortable. I like that they actually have like elastic waist in the back, but they're like tailored and have the zip and things here. And then jewelry is kind of just simple. I'm getting ready to change for I came over in this mirror because I don't know if it was my eyes or just the angle, but I felt like it was like making me feel like I was cross-eyed, like I couldn't focus on something. So I'm not sure if it was in the camera or if it was me. But I had my hair up earlier and straightened it, so I have a little bit of flyaways now. But anyway, again, just freshened up the makeup a little bit. What I was saying is we have reservations tonight at the French Bistro. I know the last time we were on Norwegian, which by the way we are this time, we're on Getaway. Last time, our first and only time was on Breakaway about 5 years ago. We loved it. It was great. So of course we have high hopes, hoping that it's good. So we thought after a few days of Italian, we may be ready for something else. So that's where we're going tonight. I don't know, I'm kind of up in the air about what I might wear. You know, this is a 10-night cruise, so lots of options for day and night. So I hope you guys will like the outfits, give you some inspiration, and I will see you later. Okay, I'm back for dinner. I still feel like it looks weird looking in this mirror, but hopefully it doesn't look weird when I watch it back. So I was undecided on a few things for dinner, put on this dress. And again, now I'm looking in this mirror like, I think it's one of those mirrors that makes you look like 15 pounds heavier than you are. It's strange. It could be boat or something. That's what we were just saying. So anyway, it's distracting to say the least. I wore this dress a couple months ago in Palm Beach. Brought it with me again just because it's so light, airy, easy to put on. I had tried some pants on earlier and just wasn't feeling it. I never know the first night what I'm going to want to wear. So brought this bag with me. I know it's sold out, so I apologize for that. Maybe they'll bring it back because it was a great seller with you guys. And it's funny, I actually saw somebody with it in Palm Beach. I've not seen anybody with it, but I just love the size. It has been a great bag. Let me put it down. So just went simple with the jewelry. Again, just touched up the makeup a little bit. This is a Farm Rio dress. I think it's still available at a couple locations, but again, I will link everything for you in the description below usually by day. I try to do it, so maybe that's more helpful. But again, nice, it just cinches in at the waist. I did size down to an extra small in this because it ran big. Most of the time I'm a small in this brand, but this dress ran a little big. It does have pockets, which is great. And it's just, you know, a nice cotton. Has the two things, again, you can cinch. The tiers at the bottom are great. And these shoes, I had somebody ask me about them. They are comfortable, but the key is you have to really tighten the strap or your foot moves around a lot in them. That's what I found to be the key to making them work. But other than that, I love just how simple they are and the block heel. So I tried not to bring many shoes with me. So anyway, this is tonight's dinner outfit. Tomorrow we are in Naples. And as we go throughout the week, I'll chat a little bit more. I think I had a few questions about Rome. So anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Hello, well, we are in Naples today and it's a little bit rainy, so my outfit reflects that. I was gonna wear something totally different. Instead, I put these black shorts back on because we think we're gonna do the hop on, hop off bus for part of it. And I thought, you know, if it's nasty weather or something, I don't want like my white or my tan shorts to show. So put these on again, that Target t-shirt, the bag, Louis Vuitton bag, because again, if it gets wet, plus that it matches. And then I decided to wear the Pumas. I have a plain pair of white sneakers, but I'm going to wear those tomorrow because we have a really long day in Florence, and the goal is to not wear the same shoes 2 days in a row, even though everything has been really comfortable so far. So this is the outfit today. The lighting in the bathroom is so much better. Let me show you that. So lighting in here is so much better. I didn't do anything to my hair. I may end up putting it up. Not a lot of makeup, but it's been staying on all day, what I've been doing. So sometimes I have to touch up, you know, sunglasses around my nose because I've been blowing my nose a ton. There's something in the air here. It has gotten windy yesterday. And then they're having a front down here too. So I don't know, it's like allergies are driving me crazy. But the mascaras, the Tarte mascara, it's perfect for hot, humid days. The Charlotte Tilbury setting spray has been great. I've been mixing foundations lately and just making sure I set everything, but it has lasted like all day. I don't have to redo my makeup. Like tonight, I may add some eyeshadow and darken up the eyes a little bit. I think I have Laura Mercier liner on, Plumberry, and then a Dior, those tube balm things. I can't think. I'll try to put it here, what it was. But anyway, the makeup has been lasting. That's what I've been doing the whole time we're here, and it has been great in the heat. It's not as hot here today, but it's still really humid. Hi guys, well, we're headed to dinner, and this is what I decided to wear. Wasn't quite sure, but it was actually a little bit chilly because of the rain earlier today. White button down. Sorry, but I think the whole outfit is no longer available. But this shirt, I found a really close duplicate for it at Target, I believe. So I'll list that one instead, but I love this one just because it's so soft. So decided to put it in a little knot instead of tucking it in. It would have been just like too much with these pants. So I like these pants, they're super stretchy. I wore these in the spring. They were new from Anthropologie. They still have this kind, so I'll go ahead and link them, but they're not this print. So they just come, you know, in various prints depending on the season. I wish they were a hair shorter on me. Probably like a whole cuff or something, a little bit above the ankle, but not bad. And my ankles are swollen from today because of the humidity. Me and my husband both were saying how our ankles were swollen. So anyway, same shoes again. Decided to put the chain on this bag tonight and just freshened up the makeup. Of course, this lighting does it no favors at all. Then tomorrow we are in Florence. Well, not the actual port, it's about an hour away, kind of like Rome. Because some of you had asked me about Rome. Hold on. Okay, this is better. It's hard for me to look in that one because it's so shadowy. So some of you had asked me about Rome. What we did is hired a car from the airport into Rome. It was about 40 minutes. We stayed 2 nights prior to the cruise. Especially, I wanted to give it some time because of the flight delays that had been happening, but also just, you know, give us time to acclimate to the new time zone and stuff. We had been to Rome about 15 years ago and saw all the things, every site, all of it. So we didn't feel the need to do that this time, which was great because we could just stroll around at our leisure and eat at different places and such. So that's what we did. And we also hired, the same company hired another car to take us to the port, which is about an hour then from Rome City. And what I had said on Instagram was that if that's one of your stops in Rome, definitely take a tour, go into the city because it's pretty much an industrial port. Obviously people live there and things, but there's not really a lot to do there. It's not one of those you can just walk off the ship and there's a lot to do, which that's a lot of European ports, not all. Like today in Naples, for instance, we could just walk right off the ship. You could walk around, shop. The city itself is I don't know, what did I say? Oh, today I used the word gritty, for lack of a better word. Not like dirty, but just has that like the city center. And then you just go a couple blocks and it looks very picturesque and things you've seen before. There, we did the hop on, hop off bus tour today. To me, that's the easiest way to see a city. We've done it in a lot of major cities and it's just right there, actually behind the castle. You'd know what I'm talking about if you've been to Naples. So I said I would explain a little bit in each stop and I kept forgetting to talk about Rome. Those of you that asked me about Rome. Again, tomorrow we're in Florence. Livorno, I think is the actual port. It's about an hour in. It's like Florence and Pisa is the tour we're taking. We're there pretty much all day. So hopefully we get some free time, not sure, but I will see you back here tomorrow morning with my outfit for Florence. Hi guys, well today we are headed to Florence and the weather has changed a little bit, so we were laughing, like I know how to plan for hot and sunny, which I did plan for because it's Mediterranean in August, so early September, but it is raining right now. We've not quite pulled in, so it looks like it's going to clear up, but it's pretty breezy outside. Like if you just looked out the balcony, it looks like Alaska out there. So anyway, I went back and forth with a few different outfits, but it maybe is supposed to be like in the 70s in a few hours, like this afternoon. And of course, then you don't want to be hot. So this was my original plan for this dress. It's a shirt dress from Zara, but it's all the way down. It does have belt loops and came with a belt, but I knew I could wear it both ways. I actually brought my white Gucci belt to wear with it too. So I like the little sleeve detail. Right now I'm just wearing it open. I believe this is, I'm not sure how their sizing is. If it's extra small, I think extra small. So I had to size down. Anyway, and it literally buttons like all the way up. So white sneakers, because today is gonna be a long day. So here's the look. I thought about linen pants with something, but I literally brought like no jackets at all. I brought a couple long sleeve shirts for like layering and this thin sweater, which that sweater has been so great. I bought that a couple of years ago from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. They have it every year, but in different colors, but that's like such a great sweater. I think I have it in another color. Anyway, I'm bringing this bag because I had a few extra things I was taking with me today. So it's hard to get the full look in this mirror. But anyway, it looks pretty cute. And this dress is so comfortable. We'd be perfect if it's hot. Hopefully it'll be fine if it's a little chilly. And we'll see you for dinner. I was thinking, I always forget from the day before what I need to update you on. Oh, I never did update you guys when I said the French bistro. It was good. Wasn't as good as the first time. And again, I'd answered these on Instagram prior to this, so if you've already seen that, trying to do that, I wouldn't say in real time, but you know, more real time than this will be. I would say from everything I researched, the Mediterranean, go for the itinerary, which is what we did. That's why we're on Norwegian, because we have like 0 days at sea. Every day is a stop. But, you know, in the afternoons and stuff, when you come back, you are on the ship and in your cabin. So that does matter a little bit. So go with what you're comfortable with. If you have a line, if you can, we would have definitely liked to go with Princess, Celebrity, or Holland. Those are our 3 favorite, but it's definitely about the itinerary. So just something to keep in mind. But again, today's a long day in Florence and Pisa, and I will recap tonight when I see you for dinner. Hi guys, I thought I'd start in here. We did not go to dinner last night as far as dress. As soon as we got back on the ship, we went to whatever the little bar thing is that you can get like bar type food. We had like a fish sandwich. So, because we did not get back until like 8 o'clock almost, because we were over an hour late leaving the ship. So it was an extra long day yesterday, like exhausting. And we got torrential downpour rain on us in Florence, which was crazy. So not just like a little bit, literally like almost right before we sat down for lunch. Then we luckily moved inside, but then it started again. So, and if you've ever been to Florence, the streets are narrow. There's no overhangs. There's not really anywhere to go. We had an umbrella with us. We had to end up buying another one because we were both soaked. But anyway, that dress worked out good. It was comfortable. And then, you know, one of those, if you got it wet, you didn't notice. I have my sneakers on. It was all good. But anyway, yesterday, super long day because it takes actually quite a while to get into Florence. But so I don't know if I'd recommend that tour or not. It was the Florence and Pisa. Seeing the Leaning Tower was all right. I took a bunch of pictures, but I could have passed on that, to be honest, and just spent more time in Florence because we didn't get enough time on our own by the time like you ate lunch and then the rain. So anyway, took a shower last night. I feel like I keep wearing my hair up because my hair is super curly and wavy because I just went to bed with it wet, took a shower before bed because we had another early morning today. That's the thing about the Mediterranean. You might have one stop, but it's not like you have your like 2 sea days and all that going to the Caribbean. This particular cruise does not have any sea days. So we are just one stop after another because they're so close. So we happen to have another tour today because we're in Nice, but we're actually going over to Monaco since we're so close. And that was actually one of the tours offered. There weren't very many, but it was like, we can't pass up going to Monaco. So that's what we're doing. So another early day. It hopefully won't be as long, but still as long, still a long day. And what was great yesterday, it was cloudy, even though it rained, which sucked, it wasn't hot, which is kind of strange because we didn't plan for 70-degree weather. You know, it's the Mediterranean in August, but it was raining and like 70 yesterday. So today's gonna be in the 70s too, but hopefully some sun as long as it doesn't rain. Honestly, as long as it's not like sweltering hot. So I'm wearing this dress. You've seen it before. This is several years old from Banana Republic. I just thought it would be really comfortable, but yet stylish. I'll show you the rest here in a minute, but I wanted to just give a quick recap of yesterday. I feel like I still can't think straight, but that's the thing. You can get wore out on these trips really quick, and I knew that. So my suggestion would not be to book trips every day. If like the rest of the time we're doing things on our own, so we can just go to our leisure, come back to the ship, kind of have like, you know, a sea day to relax part way, you know, like an afternoon. So anyway, let me show you the rest. Okay, so here's the dress again. I'm bringing this bag because my husband's gonna bring his backpack because yesterday we wish we would have had more things with us. You know, it's one of those you try to pare down, but in this case, we, you know, needed a jacket, we needed, you know, all the things after it rained. So I'm just bringing this bag. I tied a scarf around because I think we are going into a cathedral today and shoulders need to be covered, even though this goes right here. I probably will bring that white sweater with me again as well. But anyway, just tied this one on here for now. And again, this is like nice and breezy. Of course, like I said, I packed for it being hot, not in the 70s, but walking around, it'll probably be perfect. And I decided to go with these shoes. I almost went with the sneakers again. And my ankles are still swollen from yesterday. It's like, what gets me is like the sitting. I know I'm not drinking enough water either. The sitting a while on a bus or an airplane or something, and then you're walking like, you know, tons more than you normally would. So anyway, thought I would wear these because they're comfortable. Somebody did ask me about them on Instagram, and yes, they're super, super comfortable. I wouldn't call them necessarily stylish, but still kind of cute. So anyway, this is today's outfit, and hopefully I will see you for dinner tonight. Hi guys. Well, today we were in Port, I always forget the name of it, between Nice and Monaco. I had told you this morning we were going to Monaco. Well, we had a major change of plans. Apparently there were 3 buses that were picking us up to take us to Monaco. It was almost a whole day, like 16, 17, 18. Those were the numbers. Of course, we have bus 18. And we're standing there a long time and never comes. Well, apparently we got word our bus driver was in an accident. He was fine, but I guess something to do with the roads and the weather and all that. So we had no bus and our part got canceled. The other 2 buses went off to Monaco. So then we're like, okay, there's a train station, like 10-minute walk, they said. Because then we contemplated, we're like, well, we'll go into Nice on the other side. It's a little bit closer to Monaco. No, let's just go to Monaco. So we buy our tickets, off we go. We're all waiting. And I mean, the platform keeps like a lot of people coming. So anyway, train comes, everybody's packed like sardines. You know, now I get where that saying comes from, packed in like sardines, because this was literally no joke. Elbow to elbow, row after row after row. I mean, I've never seen anything that bad in any city or anything. You couldn't have pushed your way through. And this is like at least a 20-minute train ride, if not longer, that you gotta be like that. over to Monaco. So we didn't get on the train. Because at first we were like, okay, maybe we're not supposed to go. Are we ignoring this, you know? No, we'll go ahead and go. Because first we were deciding, no, we weren't gonna go. Then go ahead and go. And well, then that happens. It's like, no, we're not going. So we didn't go to Monaco. That is probably the #1 reason why I booked this ship with this itinerary. So then that ticked me off a little bit because I was like, I could have went on another ship, another line that I like more, but this one had that. There was like 3 stops I was really looking forward to. Anyway, so no pictures from Monaco. We didn't go to Monaco, but we enjoyed a little bit, you know, along. This is a beautiful town. You know, you're in the south of France. What can be bad? Beautiful town. Along the waterfront, had a drink, looked nice, so took a few pictures. So anyway, no Monaco stories, but a little disappointing, but not bad. Like we said, we figured we're just not supposed to go, apparently. So we are getting ready to go to dinner. I just threw my hair up. I had it back in a low bun, because like I said, I had washed it last night. It was curly, so I threw it back in this, you can't see it. It's a little gold clip. It's almost too small for my hair, and my hair is a little shorter right now. The sides were kind of falling out, so I just left them and kind of wrapped it around. It's a little messed up now because we just went out on the balcony to take pictures. It was pretty windy. So get to the outfit already. This dress, I think I showed it, I tried it on and showed it to you on my Instagram. Sorry for all the bathroom things in here. I will go out there in a minute, but the lighting's just better in here. It's really hard to see out there. And like I said, I look a little distorted, to me anyway, looking in the camera. When did I get this? I think she ordered it from me in store when I was in Palm Beach at the Saks. I think there's a few retailers that still have it, but it was selling out very quickly. I know I had a hard time finding it. So when she offered to order it for me, I said yes. So if it's still available, I'll definitely link it for you anyway. I'm wearing a size small. I wanted this style because it reminded me a lot of that red Farm Rio dress that I have. It has, you know, the adjustable waist, the tie, the sleeves. Their dresses are a little bit short, you can see here. I already had this bag today, so I just thought I would leave it because it kind of has some of the similar colors. I just have on flats, but I'll show you in a second. All right, so here is the whole outfit in the mirror. I just thought I would keep it simple with flats, especially since it's a short dress. I mean, I'm 5'5" and it's okay on me, but you know, when I was doing my hair, raising my arms, it probably like comes up pretty high. So just keep that in mind. I think we're gonna do the hop on, hop off, because that's a great thing to do when you're not familiar with the city or city's really big. It's a great way to see it. We've done it like in Edinburgh, we've done it in Glasgow, San Francisco, I mean, all kind of places. So we'll probably do that and do some shopping since we didn't get to today. We're looking for a few things. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys. Well, it is much later in the morning. That's why we're getting a little bit of light right here. Sorry for the shadows though. We're getting ready to head out. We're in Barcelona. Sunglasses today. These are the Amazon. They're so comfortable. That's why I like them. Hair's back again because I'll probably wash it when we get back. White tank top. Let's see. I think I wore this in Rome. Oh yeah, because I had to wash it in the sink. It was so hot there, like almost 100 degrees. I had worn it there and like sweat on your back and stuff, and self-tanner got on it, so I had to wash it with soap and stuff in the sink in Rome, but it came out clean and smelled good too because their soap was nice. This skirt is Banana Republic. I shared this on Instagram if you follow me there. It has like cute little button detail, but this tank top's so long. I even have it tucked in a little bit, but it's one of those too much to tuck it in. You see too much down here, so I just kind of folded it under a little bit. Decided to go with the Pumas today because probably lots of walking. This bag, I couldn't decide between the black Louboutin since my shoes had a little bit of black, but I already had this one packed and it looked good too. So anyway, I'll see you later for dinner. Hi guys, well we are in Palma de Mallorca today. We're getting ready to head out. I might wear this hat today because the sun, I know yesterday in Barcelona was just brutal. It felt like it was always just at that weird angle overhead where you feel like you couldn't see anything, your phone, trying to look at directions or anything. So sunglasses I've been wearing, I bought 3 pair, but these are really comfortable. This is that outfit from Loft. I decided to wear it because I can pair it with a pink tank for dinner, wear it with this tank top like they showed on the site for during the day, and it's super lightweight and comfortable since it's hot. And then just decide to put on some sandals since my feet are very swollen, just dehydration, not drinking enough. It seems like you can't get caught up once that happens. And then this is the bag. I've really enjoyed this bag because it's just like the perfect size. I got it from Mango. I will link it as I'm sure I have already with the outfits I've worn it with. I'm not sure if they still have it, but anyway, straightened my hair. It's a little frizzy, but I was tired of wearing it up, and then that way I can have it down for tonight. So I will see you later. I don't remember if I said anything about Barcelona, but super, super crowded, even more crowded than Rome. It was unbelievably crowded. Thankfully it wasn't as hot as Rome, but just trying to go anywhere. And something my husband and I were talking about, like everybody in Rome was so nice at like all the stores, no matter if you went into Rolex or Dior or Louis Vuitton, anywhere in Rome, everybody was so nice and helpful and like willing to sell you anything. Here or in Barcelona, it was not that way. Everybody, it was like back what you used to hear of high-end stores years ago, how people were just kind of rude. I don't know, and I'm sure by the end of the summer, honestly, the locals are probably just over all the tourists, so I can kind of imagine, but anyway, it just wasn't my favorite place, that's for sure. And the hop on hop off bus, there's 2 different ones. The one we took is like the same company I think that we always do. It was so crowded, like so many people waiting to get on at each stop, especially at like the big attractions. And we had to wait for a bus forever for us just to get on. And you really only see anything if you're on the top. Well, it never opened up. It was always full. So they had another one. I would recommend that one. It was like a blue and pink colored bus. I'm sure if you look it up online, just hop on, hop off, like Barcelona, they'll both come up. But like the Barcelona City Tours, it's the red bus. That's the main one, the Gray Line brand. I wouldn't recommend that one because it's 33 euros a piece, and we only rode it for half of the time. So it was kind of waste. And you know, you saw some things, but it wasn't as good as in other countries when we've done it. So that's my little recap of Barcelona. Okay, I just decided to put the hat on, so I thought I would show you what it looks like. This is a rag and bone hat, so it is pricey, but I got it on sale at Saks one time. So if you can get it on sale, they're worth it. They're so good. I brought 2 hats, but I haven't worn them yet. But yeah, like I said, the sun has been really brutal. Not too hot, thankfully, but the sun is intense. So bring a hat if you like them. Might need it even if you don't like them. I have a baseball cap too. So anyway, guys, well, we were in Mallorca today. Palma is much bigger than I thought it was. It was very nice. That was one of them, the stops that I was looking forward to. My husband and I both agreed that was worth the stop. It was very nice. Highly recommend if you're coming here. We just walked around on our own, looked at the cathedral. We didn't go inside because it looked very busy. It was enormous, beautiful. I took pictures. By the way, if I didn't mention it, I think I did because the days are just running into each other by now. I have put some highlights on my Instagram stories and some video and pictures, just little bits of each day where we stop. So be sure to check that out. Let's see what else. Anyway, had a nice lunch. Again, took some pictures of that. It was just, you know, a really nice day. So we are headed to Ibiza tomorrow. This is what I'm wearing tonight. Every evening I feel like I just automatically start putting things in this bag. It's just, I don't know, like one of those summery nice bags. I'm sorry you can't get it. Hopefully it comes back. These earrings, they sold out super quick from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but I'll keep my eye out to see if they come back. They're really pretty. A couple necklaces. I think this one's from Amazon. This one's Shopbop. Again, I will link everything that's still available. This tank, I think I shared a different one when I first tried on this skirt back, I think a few months ago. beginning of the summer or something. So I decided to wear this today. I knew I could wear it again tonight. I didn't know if it was gonna be the same night or a different night, but I decided just tonight. I had too many options that I wanted to kind of wear tonight. I'm a little bit cold, so I threw this over my shoulder. So it is just a tank style top, bright pink, as you can see, with the skirt. And then the skirt, again, is just the same. Shoes are the nude shoes. I'll give you a final look in that mirror, but that mirror drives me crazy. Hopefully I can do something in editing where it doesn't look so dark and shadowy, but it's just, it doesn't give any true color or anything. So, I don't know, it's just, to me, kind of hard to look at. So anyway, this is tonight's dinner outfit, and we are headed to, we're gonna eat a little bit early, hopefully, and then go to a magic show. So I will see you tomorrow. Hi guys, well, we are in Ibiza today. It is, looking out the window here, it's very cloudy. It just started to sprinkle a minute ago. We were just cleared a few minutes ago. It's like we don't get in till late, like meaning 10:30, so it's kind of late, you know, getting in port, but we're here till like 8, I think. So we have time to get off. You know, we have time in port today. We're not sure what we're doing, but my outfit, even though it's kind of humid out, being cloudy, I just wanted something comfortable and cool. The shirt is 100% cotton, even though it's long sleeve. I have the sleeves rolled up. I was gonna wear a tank under it, but I thought it might be cooler to actually just wear it like this. This was a recent random H&M find when we were in there, but I'm a sucker for a blue and white stripe, and it was just so soft, and I loved, I don't know, kind of almost the messiness of it. So just wearing it down like this, some white linen shorts. Yeah, I was gonna say, they have elastic in the back. They are pleated. They are pretty see-through, like you can see the pockets and stuff in the back, but I knew I was going to wear probably like that tan linen shirt or something like this over it, so I wasn't too concerned. They come in a couple other colors, but if you're concerned about that, just keep that in mind. Super comfortable though. And then I just have on my tan sandals, same bag. At this point, I feel like I could have just brought 2 bags. That was it. But that's not me. I like bringing different bags, but I just love the size of this one. I had my eye kind of on a Gucci bag this size. It just kind of confirms I would probably like to have something this size. So anyway, just casual today. I think I already updated you yesterday on the stop and said we enjoyed it. The dinners, I don't know if I've mentioned the food. The dinners have been very, very good. That's one thing about Norwegian we've noticed last time, because it's only our second time cruising with them, the food is very good. Last time, oh, Sheehan's, we didn't think the food was good. This time, it's been good. We've eaten lunch there a couple of days, like early on in the cruise. We haven't been back in several days, and we've been eating lunch in the Tropicana dining room, which is our favorite because on the last one, it's called Manhattan. They're the same thing, and then of course they both have Taste and Savor, which always seems kind of a crowded area, but we like the Tropicana room, and the service has been great, the food's been great, so that's a plus. And let's see, what else? I think tomorrow, let me see, I'm looking at our itinerary, we are in Cartagena, which is interesting because we've been to Cartagena, Colombia, and so now this will be our first time Cartagena, Spain. So I'll see you tonight for dinner. Hi guys, well, we are headed to dinner. Both of us are a little tired today, feeling a little run down. We think it's just that point in the trip because we've been gone so long now. So let's see, we are still in Ibiza. We'll be in Cartagena tomorrow. I think I already said that. I didn't know what I was gonna wear. I was gonna just leave on that blue and white striped top because it's so comfortable. I put it on with the white linen pants, but they're just so wrinkled. They look crazy. They were kind of driving me crazy together. So I just threw on something easy. That's kind of one reason why I brought this dress. I think I didn't end up filming the day I wore this in Palm Beach. I took a photo of it, but did not, and did a video and all that, but I think I forgot to film that day. But anyway, I've only had this probably a few months. So simple white dress. I brought this specifically for that. So an easy dinner dress, you know, when you just want something comfortable, maybe you've been out all day. I knew I could wear shopping during the day if I wanted something like a little nicer. So it's just a nice cotton dress. If you follow me on Instagram, I had purchased 2 white dresses and I had asked you guys which you liked the best, and everybody chose this one. It just ties right here. You can adjust it a little bit. It is lined, and has the tiers. And then I just kept my sandals on, simple. I already have my things in this bag, and since I have on the brown shoes, it kind of went together, so I'm just keeping it super simple. We both wanted a little something to eat, but it was almost one of those like borderline, are we even going to dinner tonight? So again, it's getting a little long at this point. So I will see you tomorrow morning. Hi everyone. Well, today we actually had a day at sea because we did not get to stop in Cartagena due to the weather. We were probably a couple miles out. The captain announced us this morning. You know, it looked foggy and stuff, but we looked at the radar and the weather reports and it looked like it was going to be clear, but he said it was windy, so we couldn't pull in, and that it was supposed to deteriorate throughout the day. So we had a sea day, and it hasn't rained, but it has looked like really foggy, like not much visibility, but not like any bad waves or anything, so that's good. But we were looking forward to getting off the ship because yesterday was kind of a slow day. So we are headed to dinner. I had a few dresses still planned. We actually have a specialty dining tomorrow night at a seafood restaurant, so I knew I was going to wear a dress then. And you know, they don't have formal night on Norwegian, but maybe it's just the Mediterranean, because when we were on last time, they had like on the front of the planner saying like optional dress up night kind of thing, but they haven't really said that. So, but we were just going to take the opportunity to dress up a little bit. I didn't bring anything real fancy, but did bring a few dresses. So this is new from Amazon, and I just really like the colors. If you don't like the colors, however, it does come in others. Has elastic at the sleeves so you can pull them down a little bit, but I actually really liked the colors. I just thought the combination, it was pretty like kind of fall-ish, you know, but would work for summer or spring as well. So basically, you know, the blue, orange, and tan. I don't know, I like it. I thought, like I said, it was pretty. It is lined, it needs to be ironed or steamed, but of course, couldn't do much about that on this trip. Oh, and this is my new bag. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I had a Louis Vuitton bag in my hand in Rome. Some of you asked me what I got. I had been looking for a while. I wanted something top handle. I'd looked at a Gucci, but it had the bamboo handles and I didn't really want that because, you know, I had that Lily Pulitzer with the bamboos. Anyway, I always wanted something kind of this size and like a cream or white. So this is the Alma BB, and it just has the nice subtle logo on the edge there with the Epi leather. So that's what I liked too, that, you know, obviously it's Louis Vuitton if you know, but it does come with a larger wide strap, and it was nice because I saved some money buying it here in Europe versus the US price. Hi guys, well we are headed out. What is it called? Magala? Yeah, they had Granada listed on it too, but you know how that is, whatever the nearest like big city. I thought it was like close by, but when you look at the map, it's pretty far away. So the port we're in is Magala, which I've never heard of. And we are a couple stops away from Lisbon, which will be our last stop, and then we're spending a few nights there. So we're just headed off the ship today. I have on that long sleeve white shirt that I wore the other night. You can see kind of where I've had it tied in a knot, but I'm not too concerned about it. I thought if I really needed to iron anything, I could use my flat iron on a few pieces, but again, just headed out for the day. It's not too hot, so it's nice, and this shirt's really thin. Tan linen shorts. These are a couple of years old from Old Navy. I've tried to find some similar this year and I could not, because I just thought, well, I'd update, you know, with a new pair. Wearing these sandals today. I would typically wear my tan sandals, but we have a lot of walking to do just to get into town, quite a few miles. So, well, I don't know about miles, but they said 25+ minute walk along like the marina and the beach. So these are super comfortable. They come in other colors. I almost wish I would have bought the tan, but I'm not sure if it's tan or just brown, and I didn't want brown. So anyway, wearing those sandals, but they are very comfortable for any of you traveling and want something like that. And then of course, this bag. Hi guys, we are about ready to head to dinner. We were in Malaga today. I keep wanting to say Magala. I hope I didn't say that earlier, mispronounce it, but I want to mess up the G. So anyway, it was a pleasant surprise. I don't even know if I've ever heard of it, but it was a beautiful little town, tons of like waterfront restaurants, and then you just walk. It's like a 25-minute walk along the waterway, and they have a beach, and then you can proceed into town. It's like another like 5-minute walk, and they have like a beautiful cathedral there and lots of cute little shops. We had lunch at a cute little place. It's like all these side streets you go down, there's just all these cute shops and restaurants. So great stop. Glad we came here. The weather was beautiful. It was like 80 degrees, low humidity, great sea breeze. So today was good. So again, we're getting ready to head to dinner. Stop off at the bar first. I brought this bag with me, even because I didn't know I was going to have a light colored bag. So I thought I would go ahead and use this tonight since I brought it. This is an old Coach bag, and I like that you can take the strap on or put it off, you know, on or off, and it makes like a nice little clutch. So this dress, which I'll show you the whole thing in a minute, but this lighting is so much better. It's funny because on my phone, it had side by side this morning of me speaking in the full length mirror and me here. And it looks so completely different. I look like crazy for it. This looks like real. So anyway, Farm Rio dress. I believe I did share it on Instagram when I bought the two together when I was in Palm Beach. I think this is still available at a few retailers. I love like the big puffy sleeve. This one does not have an adjustable waist though, like the other. Other than that, it's a little bit of a similar style, but it is a true shirt dress, like buttons all the way down, functional. It's lined. So I am still wearing a small, but you know, if you gain a few pounds or whatever, it might be a little tight in the waist. There, like I said, there are buttons behind it. It has a belt. I do have it, I left the belt loops on. Something like this, I would usually like take them off, but I left them on because I thought it'd help keep the belt in place. I thought about not wearing the belt because it does come all the way off. Because I did bring my white Gucci belt I could put with it, but I thought I would go ahead and put it on because I do think that's cute with the beading here, because you know, most of the time they have that detail with their dresses. So anyway, again, just cute. I have my nude color shoes on. So again, this is the full length here. It is on the shorter side, like some of their dresses are. So if you are much taller than me, I'm 5'5", might be a little short for you. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys. Well, I did not film my outfit this morning because I just wore the same things I did several days ago in Ibiza, I think. Just that. I did wear a white hat though. Maybe I'll pop in a picture right here. Just the white linen shorts and the blue and white striped shirt for walking around Cadiz, which was a very nice city as well. I had heard about that. So that's another one, if you've never heard of, definitely check it out. Nice walking around city. There's nice waterfront and just like some trees and areas and stuff that was really pretty. Before I forget, I think I mentioned it, but at this point, it's been so many days, I don't know if I did, but for those of you wanting to know, like if I vlogged or any information about the ports, what we thought, I did give, you know, a little bit of that information here, but if you want to see pictures of what everything looked like, that is over on my Instagram. I saved a highlight for each country. Usually Spain's going to be a little long because we were in so many stops in Spain, but it's over there. So there's some pictures, little commentary, a few little videos, so you'll definitely see way more of our stops. This is just mainly the outfits, and I thought I'd give you a little thought on each port. So this dress, I haven't worn it in probably a year and a half. I think last time I wore it was in Miami, spring of last year. It is from Amazon. It was one of those, just really liked the look of it, got it. It was perfect for what I was wanting. It does come in other patterns. This one is like a black, it has a little bit of a green. And then this is the bag I'm taking. This is the piece that goes with that other Louis Vuitton bag. So this is the front of it, and then it comes with this strap. So I liked that because then you could dress it up a little bit with this. And I have some black flat sandals. Let me get them. I haven't shown, I think I've worn them maybe once, probably when we were in Rome. So I didn't end up showing you my outfit that night. So I could have worn these. These are Steve Madden. They lace up around your ankle, and they're really cushiony. These would have looked cute with this too, but I'll show you the shoes that I'm wearing because I brought them. So I thought I might as well wear them. This way I'm actually wearing, I believe, every dress that I brought with me. There was maybe a few pieces. I'm not sure if I'm going to film my outfits. We're spending 2 nights in Lisbon. That will be tomorrow. That's our stop. We'll get off 2 nights in a hotel there, and then we fly home. So I may end this here, may just post those outfits on Instagram. I'm not sure, but again, make sure you follow me there. All right, here is the full length of the outfit and the shoes, which I sadly don't think they're available any longer. Sorry, I can't talk, because I wanted them in a different color. I got these, I think, last year. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you got some great inspiration, some ideas. If you have any questions, want me to do like more of Q&A, leave me your comments in the video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.